If you're just tuning in now, I've just balanced all these guys on this branch and one of them fell off. This is going to take a lot to balance. We just got back from the bakery. Whenever I do a shoot, always get delicious pie. Now, I lied, I didn't go to a bakery, I had to go to a dairy. Even gas station ones are always bussin'. We've come back and the weather is looking much better, so we can enjoy this and then we can go back to shooting and get some absolute bangers. So yeah, we're not going to make a huge trek down the path for this one. We're just going to work with literally, right next to the car park. I mean, there's plenty of spots in here that'll work perfectly. Hopefully the sun peaks out a little bit more. It's still a little bit dark, but we can work with this sort of condition. Unlike, what it was before, where it was super gloomy and dark. So, guess we'll see what happens. Alright, I've been looking forward to shooting this. Let's have a gander at what's in here. Hopefully he is not too broken. Oh geez, he looks... his neck doesn't look too grand. But we've got this beautiful dragon right here that we're going to use for some very cool photos. I'm going to plop him. I quite like the look of this area here. Make sure his legs are all down. Have his claws kind of go into the ground. Make it look like he's really interacting with this environment. And let's see what we can do with this dragon. That already looks pretty cool. Damn, bro. That looks mean. Get some close-ups of his head, of course. That looks really cool. In the woods. He looks so tall and mighty. Very cool. That was nice and easy. So next I want to kind of get some dramatic shots of the dragon and also Lloyd. Forgot his name for a sec. I reckon here might be kind of cool. And then we're going to just get some branches like this and kind of stack them together. Now, how can I make his head go all the way down? Maybe if I take, that off. Yeah, like that. Alright, so we got a nice shot here where I've just set up some bark, and then we'll try and get a nice dramatic shot. Oh, that actually looks really cool. Actually, let's put the sword in the other hand. You don't want the sword covering his body too much, because you want to be able to see. Just gonna have to work with what we got. Okay. Let's go again. And then get like a shot through there. I kind of like how it's been raining. Made everything look a lot darker and like nice and contrasty. Nice. I think it's looking pretty good at the moment. Dragon looking down at Lloyd. But yeah, this looks really cool. Oh yeah, you're just staring right at my crotch. This looks really cool. It'll be interesting to see how I edit it as well, because it looks pretty mean already. Always good to review your photos, zoom in to make sure everything's in focus as well. Very cool. And then let's try to get like a hero shot. I want to have the dragon in the background, looking towards the camera. Get rid of this. See how far I can chuck it. Oh, that went straight in my eyes. And then, oh, that went right in my eyes. Ugh. I'm going to use this piece again. Right here. Put a few twigs. And then set Lloyd up right there. And then, get nice and low. F11. The ISO is going crazy on this. No, 1/55. How's that look? Oh yeah, you can see the dragon in the background, which looks pretty sick. Bring more ninjas back into these photographs. want to use Kai, Jay, Cole, and Zane. Make sure his claws are in the ground. Again, you want to make it look like it's part of the environment. And then hopefully, there we go. Nice log here, like so. And then see if we can balance all 5 characters. We got all of them stacked. Oh, 2, oh. That's 3. Come on, no. Okay, that's 3, 4, and then 5. Come on, balancing game. Yep, 1 more. Yes. This better be worth it. Yeah, that's kind of cool, honestly. That looks pretty cool. Something about this area here would be really cool, I think. Kind of look funny if he's falling over, to be honest. Oh, dude, that looks mean. That actually looks really sick. Dude, the colors. That looks awesome. That actually looks really neat. Right, so we've kind of just balanced these guys in a really interesting spot. I saw that there's this nice moss coming through on the tree, and I mean, just look at it. Look at that. I didn't really have space to balance the blue character, Jay, so I just made it look like he just fell. Creates a really nice story as well, because it almost looks like they're on the side of a cliff. That looks mean. And while we're at it, I'm going to switch to the 85 again for this scene and just see what we can do with the compression and also the macro feature. I'm going to get one of each character. That looks mean. Final shot, I want to get like all of these guys like balanced somewhere. But it's just figuring out where. Dude, if I got them to balance on this tree, I don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe it can happen. Then you have to subscribe if I get all these guys balanced. Gotta think about this. Alright, let's go to Green Ninja first. Let's do it like at the very top, so then we have space. Yep. Okay. I'm giving it one more attempt. No, one more attempt. Dude, it doesn't help that this is wet as well. Okay, number 1. Number 2. No! Dude, I know I can do this. Holy. Bro, if you have not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Did you see the skill that it took to get these characters to balance on this tree branch while I get mauled alive by bugs? Like, I'm sorry. What? Who's doing this? No! Oh. If you're just tuning in now, I've just balanced all these guys on this branch and one of them fell off. This is going to take a lot to balance. It took me 10 minutes to get these guys to balance. Holy. This looks mean. This looks so cool. Holy. Who else is doing Lego photography like this? Who else has got the patience to do this? This is so mean. Let's see what other angles we can get. They're all lined up, bro. I'm getting mauled alive by bugs as well, by the way. So if you haven't followed or subscribed, do it right now. That looks so mean. So sick. What a way to end this. What a way to end the shoot. How did you balance them? Patience and just doing my best to balance it and not shake. Alright, let's see what other angles we can get. I'm gonna get mauled alive. We are getting some gnarly shots. I need to move this branch. It's dead anyway, don't worry. The sun is out. That right there. I know my POV is looking probably really weird right now, but I don't care. Epic. Do some close-ups of each character. Hello, we've made it to the end of the video. I really appreciate you sticking around for part 2 and especially all the way to the end. It really means a lot, so thank you. Now this is my first time shooting behind the scenes footage with the X5 and also the Ace 2 Pro, and I have nothing but positive reviews. The fact that we've reached a point where we can film literally 360 degrees and in post choose the perfect angle is absolutely wild. This is really up to my behind the scenes game, and I can't wait to keep exploring with this new form of behind the scenes content. I mean, I've shot POV footage before on my chest, but just having that 360 capability has given me so many new angles and just makes the video look so nice. Also, I didn't talk about it enough, but using this little macro lens on the Ace 2 Pro was really something unique, because shooting macro photography on a action camera is something I've never heard of, and I never thought it would be possible either, because you have to get very close to a figure to, you know, get a nice shot of it, and I was skeptical about the lens, but it held up fantastic. You can just see from these photos here. I'll be linking all the products that I used in today's video down in the description below, so if you want to purchase these, click those links and purchase some Insta360 gear using those links, as it really helps me out a lot. So let me know if you had any favorite photos, and yeah, best believe we're going to be getting so much more footage and behind the scenes content with this stuff, because damn does it look good. Yeah, nothing but positive reviews. Thank you Insta360 for the gear, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.